You're right, guys, Sniff here. We're back at episode 17 of the Zenit career mode, and as you know from the last episode, the Beast has departed, Rondon has left, joining warmer climes at Napoli, and yeah, so now we've got to look for a replacement striker, and I narrowed my search down, got Benzema, Jovetic. Bonnie is a bit of an outsider, to be honest, because he's not a very well-known club in Swansea, but he may go for a bit cheaper. I doubt it though, because I have tried to sign him in other career modes. But my prime target is Aubameyang, due to that pace. And as you can see there, we send off the offer for 9 golden, and we signed one player in the last episode, and it was I believe Nelson Oliveira. Pretty good deal in my opinion, going for about 11 million. I think it was 12 million. So he will grow into a good player. Signing Fernando's contract there, he's on 40 grand a week for 4 years, I think, or it might be 50 for 4. Yeah, I think that's that way around. And then I offer Shaqiri big bundle of 100 grand, and I don't know what I was doing that. I was going to offer him 100 grand, but I offered 90. I think he rejects this one anyway, and yeah, so. Aubameyang, he is my prime target, but if I get Benzema cheap, that class, the 85 rated Nis, so you want 41 million for Jovetic, and you're not going to pay that. But there we are, 14 million for Aubameyang, plus one of our shitters that we're going to get rid of. I think this time it is the 55. I don't even know. I'm scrolling through them here. I guess it's just going to be that guy. Yep. So one of our shitters will be hopefully departing with Aubameyang. There we go. Nainggolan declined his contract because he really likes playing for Roma. Yeah. So I don't really want him anyway. But Fernando there, the Beast, signs for the club, 11 million, I think it was. We've done some good business in this transfer window. Shaqiri there declined, as I said before. So we've gone on from 100 grand a week, 4 years, crucial first team player. He won't be crucial because I still want to play Danny because I love him on this game. He is so good for us, and he's one of our best. I think he's our best rated player. But we have loads of progressing players. I believe our worst is our striking. Options, which I did look to strengthen, and I believe I've signed another 79 rated player, and Volland went down because he got injured, and see, that guy wants to go on loan there. Fair enough, I want to get him out on loan anyway, because he is 20 and he may have a bit of potential. But as you can see, Aubameyang is actually right mid, but that's where he plays in real life, I think. Actually, yeah, he does play there in real life. But he can play at striker because that's where he did play first at 8 AM before he moved to Dortmund. And yeah, Shaqiri there, signing for the club, third signing. Now he's got to finalise the move for our Beast replacement, and yeah, we'll end up signing Aubameyang for less, I think. As you can see there. We need more money. I think we need like 120 grand. But I'm going to leave like the wage for the rest of the remaining wages, so you can sign some players in January on freeze, because that's how it goes. I'm definitely going to try and sign Mika Richards. Maybe, I don't know, get rid of Lewis now at some point. Maybe in January or next season. I just don't like him as a player, because when you think about it, if we get Mika Richards, that is, he can play right back and also play at centre back. But everyone for Volland, and I'm not getting rid of Volland. He's a good player. He's got dropped though, 30 million. If 300 pay that, they're nuts. And yeah, so the Beast has arrived. Aubameyang, he's hopefully going to be good. he's gonna score a lot of goals. I can feel it. Him and Alston Oliveira are gonna tear shit up. We're gonna go undefeated in the league, and we're gonna get max points, and we're gonna win the Champions League, and shit is gonna go down, and everyone's gonna want to move to Zenit, because that's how it is. And that's how it is. They didn't want to pay 30 million for Volland. We have a friendly coming up against some random Norwegian team, I think they are. And the player goes out on loan. That's always nice when they go on loan. Get a bit of experience. He's one of the players I want to keep because he's only 18. He's 60 rated, and he's got another 10 years of growing in him. And when you think about it, if he grows one, he'll get one by every season. He'll go up to a 70. And so Aubameyang has got the poacher and the speedster trait, which is a very good traits to have. And I just look at our squad. We've got so much class, so much in depth. You've probably forgotten about actually Alex Teixeira and Jeremy Menez, but we did sign them in January last season. And I've got some unfortunate news in this episode regarding the team. I think it is. I think you have. I don't think it's come up yet. So David Luiz, we did get out for 4 months. I think he has a broken tailbone or something. I think that's it. And Henderson, we were trying to get him out on loan. He's gone up to a 73 from 70, so that's pretty good. And so we still got that shitty guy, Ryan Stev. He is just complete bollocks, to be honest. So if he get an offer for about 6 million, I'll probably sell him. He isn't a good player. And see, we're sorting out the team here. Alex Teixeira goes on the bench. Fernando goes on the bench. He's 79 rated. That is pretty good. He may even push Kostas Manolas out of the team while David Luiz is injured. And if he does push into the team, he'll go up into the 80s easily, and we'll easily have a really solid CDM. I want competition in our team. Whoever's playing well, they get the green light ahead of the player that maybe not playing so well. So if all the players are playing well, they all go up, and we develop a very good squad. And I feel we have it in the makings here. And we have a friendly, and I am gonna play. I put Shaqiri on the bench for this one, and Danny there, 3 goals, hat trick, proving that he's not too old to play. And the tragic news comes here: 4 months. Julian Draxler. Oh dear. That is pretty shitty news, to be honest. I love Draxler. He's such a playmaker, and so for him to be out, I would prefer like Dembele. It's not actually. I prefer like another defender to be out. To be honest, he's just such a good player. But that's what we should sign Shaqiri for. If he steps up to the plate, we will do well. I hope. If Dembele went out, it could have been worse because Dembele is our box midfielder. But then again, we could play Alex Teixeira or Fernando. We seem to be raiding a lot of Shakhtar's players at the moment. Hull coming for an offer around Saudi. It's a bit of a downgrade from Zenit to Hull, but if they can pay 7.5 million, they can have him. That'll add 6 million. I don't really need him. If you know what I mean. He is a player that is useful, but if I got 6 million for him, or 7.5, but technically 6 to add to my transfer budget, I could spend it on a young player that doesn't want to play as much and isn't such an arse when they don't want to when they're not playing because they're not first choice. And 5.5 that I don't see this going anywhere, as they just bumped it up by 500k. And so if they pay 6.5, that's still fine, and they're back at 5.5 again. So I was just like, fuck off, Hull. Pleasure doing business with you, but please make a bigger transfer budget. And guess we have a game against Arles here. I believe they're a French team, and they're in French League 2, but we smashed them 5-1, absolute demolition. And Oleg Shatov is upset about his role at the club. Sorry, Oleg, but you're now in the reserves because we